This is Everyday Kindness, a place where real stories heal real hearts. If you want to be part of this journey, please like and subscribe. Occasional murmur of nurses. Room 306, though, held a quiet weight much heavier than any other. Lying motionless in the hospital bed was Alina Khan, a billionaire businesswoman, philanthropist, and the youngest female CEO in the tech world. She had been in a coma for 57 days after a tragic accident. Many thought she'd never wake up again. But then came Dr. Imran Young, newly appointed, and just starting his first night shift rotation. He wasn't assigned to her case. In fact, most senior doctors didn't want anything to do with her anymore. Her chances were too slim. But to Dr. Imran, she wasn't just another chart, she was a life. A life worth fighting for. On his first night, he entered her room quietly, holding a fresh bandage. No cameras. No supervisors. Just a silent act of compassion. "Assalamu alaikum, Miss Alina," he whispered, though he knew she couldn't respond. "I'm Dr. Imran. I'll be taking care of you tonight." He gently unwrapped the old bandage around her hand, revealing skin that hadn't seen light in nearly 2 months. As he worked, he continued to speak to her softly, not medical jargon, but stories, prayers, and hope. "People say you're brilliant," he smiled, taping the fresh bandage in place. "They say you built an empire from nothing. That kind of courage, that kind of heart doesn't just vanish." Night after night, Imran visited her room. No one asked him to. He talked about his family. How his mother worked as a school teacher. How he struggled through med school, often skipping meals to afford textbooks. How he had once thought of quitting, until a nurse had shown him unexpected kindness by paying for his final semester anonymously. It had changed his life. And so, he believed perhaps someone else, even unconscious, could still feel kindness. Could still return. One night, he brought a small flower and placed it in a cup beside her bed. "My mother says flowers help the soul remember beauty. Maybe it'll help yours find its way back." On the 64th night, something happened. He was changing her for when he noticed her finger twitch. Just once. He froze. Was it real? He leaned in and said, like always, "You don't have to wake up today. But I hope you know, someone's still here. You're not alone." Suddenly, her eyelids fluttered. And then opened. Imran gasped. Machines beeped faster. Nurses rushed in. But she didn't look confused. She looked at Imran, as if she'd been hearing everything for weeks. She whispered, dryly, but clearly, "You came back." The hospital was stunned. Media swarmed. Family flew in. But Alina asked for just one person to see her first, the young doctor. When they sat alone, she spoke in a broken, whispery voice. "I remember, the stories, your prayers, the flower." He smiled, trying to hide the tears welling in his eyes. "You fought for me when no one else did." "You're a fighter," Imran replied. "I just reminded you." Days turned into weeks. Alina slowly recovered. But what shocked the world wasn't just her miraculous return. It was what she did next. She launched a foundation, the Silent Healer Trust, an initiative to fund underprivileged medical students, to ensure no student with a kind heart would ever be stopped by poverty. She made Imran the first honorary ambassador. During the launch ceremony, standing before cameras, CEOs, and the world's elite, she took the mic and said, "Most people think kindness is a small thing, a gesture, a word, a touch. But kindness saved my life. When I was in darkness, it gave me light. When I was unconscious, it gave me reason to return. The world doesn't need more heroes. It needs more hearts that choose kindness, even when no one is watching." Imran stood silently in the crowd, his eyes full of tears. He didn't need credit. He didn't need fame. But in that moment, he realized, his one small act of compassion had changed 2 lives. And maybe, the world. Because sometimes, the most powerful medicine is not in the pill or procedure. It's in a kind voice that says, "I believe you're worth saving."